Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video on the channel. We did a great double upload yesterday. You guys are coming in with a crazy support on the channel recently. Thank you to the people that watch all these videos. You guys know you guys mean the world to me. And yeah, thank you to the supporters all around the world, man, who come in and watch these videos every single day, man. It means the world to me. So today, guys, well, right now I'm bidding on a Moments Puyo. I have some exciting news for you guys in terms of players that I sold overnight. We sold a pretty big player. Second time I've traded this player this year. This time we actually make some really good profit on. Not the best, but some good profit. And I think for me at this point right now, I wanted to get my coins because I wasn't that sure of how many coins I was going to hold. But if you guys are wondering what the profit was, we sold our Moments Gullit. I kind of mentioned it on the video yesterday that we played with Moments Gullit. I used them a few games in squad battles. Unfortunately, I didn't get any gameplay footage for the second channel, which kind of sucks, because I wanted to get some video for you guys. Because, guys, honestly, the card was crazy. I used them, I know, in squad battles, but you guys are going to say I played him on an easy difficulty. I played him on, like, I think it was the highest one. So, the second highest, so legendary, I think. And the guy was ridiculous. He was hitting turnaround shots for me. Crazy, crazy shots. So, the card was really, really, really fun to use. And then, yeah, I'm bidding against this Puyo, and this guy doesn't stop bidding. I'm not going to bid more than 870 on this card. So, just keep that in mind, guys. But I'll take you guys over the transfer list. And we did some overnight sales. Now, the market is weird, and I talked about this yesterday. We're going to be doing like a Champions League market watch today. We're going to talk a lot about the Champions League and things like that. The market is in a weird spot right now. In the way that the market is like high, but I don't like. I'm not buying it. Like, people are not. It's weird, guys. It's really high, but people are not really buying that many cards. I don't know. It's not dropping, though. And now it looks like it's on its way back up. Today, I've seen that nobody listed lower, and now people are actually just buying. So, we sold Optimus Moments Gullit at 965. I bought this at 9 million coins, which after tax, because some of you guys don't believe me, man. When I tell you guys these after-tax prices, like, some of you guys never believe what I say. Can this guy stop? Bro, this guy's pissing me off. All right, I'm bidding to 870, and then I'm done. All right, guys, so I'm going to take you guys. This is my favorite website. For the people like me, all right, in the NA that don't know how to do math, all right, this is where we go. We go to this website and we calculate our tax. No, that's not right. Yep, this one. Okay, so after tax, guys, we made 168,000 coins, right? Which, it's probably not worth it putting that many coins in a card. But I saw the card on a deal and I wanted to play with him. Okay, guys, this guy is really triggering me. Okay, now I'm getting triggered. That's my last bid, okay? Now we're moving on. So yeah, it's not that worth it unless I wanted to just play with him and try him. And so I did that and he was fun. So yeah, we have that, which I don't really want to clear it yet. I kind of want to stare at it because it's so beautiful. George Best, I bought this at 218, guys, right? So I sold this at 233 and I've been struggling to sell this, but I finally got out and made some profit. It was not fresh, but we made some profit and we did all right with that. And then Dennis Bergkamp, we sold at 1.6. I like to share these cards with you guys, so maybe some of you guys can, if you're trading icon moments, if you're trading informs, you guys can see sell and buy prices, where they're selling at on this console, or just in general, the trends. We bought this at 1.5, 1.599. Desai, I bought at 1.4, sold at 1.525, so that's some really good profit, right? That's 50K after tax. The Hay, I bought at 428, sold at 457, no, 420, and then bought these two at 380 respectively, sold them at 415, which is really good, because that's a solid 15K, and this one's a solid 7K. These two I bought at 50K. Something that didn't work overnight, guys, was, and he can have that Puyo. I don't want it anymore. These Aranguiz. Now, it's interesting because I bought these Aranguizes, guys, because he was low on an hourly last night. He was really low. He was low, and I thought that I could make some profit on it. I don't know why mine didn't sell. Let's see where he is in price right now. Is he like 30? What is he? Is he 38? Let me see. He's 37K. No, he's 31K. Oh, boy. Okay, so maybe I messed up. He's 31K? Did that card get bought? That's the only one on the market. It's a 6K undercut. So, the thing is, guys, that's going to get bought, right? This is a weird card because this was up initially because of Leon Bailey's card. So, last night, somebody listed a bunch of these low, and I got them all at 30K. So, I thought it was a pretty good pickup, but well, I listed really high. I guess 38 doesn't really sell. And then we picked up some Jordi Albas, which we're trying to sell overnight. And then I bought a few Team of the Weeks, guys. Look, I like Team of the Week this week because I think it's rare. But I'm not in love with it. I think, hold on. Guys, you have to play squad battles this week. Okay? If you haven't played squad battles, go play squad battles, guys. You need to play squad battles if you want to get the foot swap item this week. You need to play squad battles. Do you hear me loud and clear, gentlemen? Squad battles. You need to play. Okay, just making sure you guys play. Let's go back to Team of the Week, though, for a sec. Because there are some players in here that I really like this week. It's just about they're inflated already, right? And this is something that you guys have to understand from me and my perspective of a trader. I don't like buying cards that are already inflated. That's my own personal dilemma. That's my own problem. It's just something that I've always had. I don't like buying cards that are already up a bit. I just hate it. It's like some personal thing I have against buying cards. I'm not good at it. I'm not good at it at all. I really don't like it. Because the problem is, gentlemen, is that when you buy a card inflated, when you're buying a card higher than what you saw it, it's like a mental problem. You are in you're in your own state of annoyance because you've already seen the card cheap. And so when you start buying it high, it gets really annoying. But I think, again, I do like some cards in this Team of the Week. What I would do today is if you do want to pick up a few cards from Team of the Week, this is what I am planning on doing. I would wait until 1 o'clock today and see if you get any flashback, end of an era, marquee matchups, anything like that. Because if you do get that today, you will get a pack supply of these cards, and they will get one more day of supply. Just so you guys know, watching my video, the Team of the Week buy time has been on Saturdays and Fridays, okay? Saturdays and Fridays. Sunday you can still get in, but recently it's been those days. It's weird because it used to be Tuesdays and Mondays and the day before they went out of packs. On these Team of the Weeks when there's no promo packs, the real buy time is on Saturdays and Fridays when there's no promo. If there's a promo, it's not always that day. So just keep that in mind. To my guys who want a safe investment this week, this is my investment of the week for you guys. You guys have been telling me, hey, Nick, can you bring us more Team of the Week investments? Can you bring us low-budget guys some more stuff to work around with? If you could buy this guy under 17K, hold for a week, I like this. I think this is pretty safe. I think at worst you break even. Again, guys, these are investments. They don't always go to plan, but that's probably what I can tell you. That's something that's pretty safe. I also like Ndidi. If you could get Ndidi like 30 and under, you could go for that. I've got about 10 of him. Just a little bit of something that's going to be a little low-budget thing that's going to sit on the side for me. So, yeah, I've got a little bit of him. And things like that. Also, if you guys want to join me, I'm starting to save packs for Team of the Season. I'm going to be saving my weekly rewards, my Division Rivals rewards, and any Squad Battles rewards that I obtain or any weekly objectives in the next week or so. If you guys want to come with me and do that, that's fine. I think Team of the Season's in 4 weeks, so we can now get a nice stash together. I said I was going to do this a month ago, but then Flip Birthday came and some other promos. I'm going to now hold because there's no other promo that really attracts me too much, so I'm going to hold. I don't need really pack supply, and I'll deal with buying squad finishes off the market, guys. So that's what I'm going to do for the future. If you guys want to join me, you guys can go full on and join me. So, Champions League is on today, gentlemen. And I know a lot of you guys are tuning into this video to wonder about Champions League, right? Like, what's going to go on today? Today is Tottenham and City and Liverpool Porto. Tomorrow is Man United and Barca, Ajax, Juventus. They also play all again next week. So, this is the Champions League period. And there's 2 legs, guys. There's 2 legs for these games. Which means that don't go crazy after today's game if a team wins by a goal, right? Because they do have another leg. But you've got some insane prices. Now, as projected, now that we are at game day, these cards are going down in value. I told you guys about this. I told you guys if you have these cards, you should sell them in the hype yesterday. Now that we're at game day today, everybody is starting to sell these cards because what do? They go poo-poo, right? They're like, oh my God, if this card team loses, I'm going to die, right? So Sterling gets 600, yesterday, he's 580. Fabinho's actually still 619. Fabinho's crazy. Now, Liverpool cards are higher today because people are expecting them to beat Porto, right? That's what people are expecting to happen. But you could see a card like Davinson Sanchez, right, where Spurs are probably the underdog against Man City, was 330 yesterday, and now he's 294. This is now being very much panic sold downwards today. It was 330 yesterday, and it's the same trend, right? When we get to game days, people are panic selling these cards. PK was 210, and now he's 199, right? So that's what's going on with these cards. People, when we get to game days, are really getting scared, man. I'm telling you right now. Now, this is what I wanted to tell you guys, something that you guys can use to your advantage. And if anybody, this is something that I think is a little bit of a shout, but if you're in a position like me, this can be very useful to you. So score using Colombian players in 3 separate Rivals games. If you guys are looking to do that, right, what I would do is if Juventus loses tomorrow, you guys should look to buy a live Cuadrado as an investment, right? Wait a few hours after the game and then buy when you feel like it's hit its lowest. You will probably make profit on it, and you will get a card for your team that you won't lose coins on, which is a pretty ideal scenario, right? I think that's pretty ideal. Other cards that you have in this team, you've got Tagliafico at 66. Lingard is now down at 155, guys. Lingard was 180 yesterday, so now he's getting panic sold downwards. And it's interesting to see that the Champions League cards on Xbox don't really get panic sold as much as PS. PS goes on a rampage of panic selling whenever we get to Champions League game days. It's pretty crazy to watch. Alexis was 250 yesterday, and now he's 235, right? These cards are no longer cards that go up on game days. This was a one-and-done thing a while back. They now just go down on game days because people panic sell. Suarez is actually 137, but I have not heard that he's sold at that price. Ben Yedder's done a really, really good recovery. Wow, he's really high, 273. Aurier is 209. So you look at a card like this, right? This and Fabinho, extremely overpriced, guys. Like, I can't sit here and like these, either of them. This is a scenario that's very similar to me as Barcelona a while back. Both very big favorites in their games, respectively. Not worth it at all for the price. This is way too much. Like, way, way, way too much, guys. So keep that in mind, that if you're buying into these cards or you're looking into these cards, that this is just way overpriced. There's no shortcutting. There's no other way around that. This is just, what the hell is that? 900K, right? His team of the year is 1.4. What do people want out of this? He needs 4 upgrades to the team of the year, and we've got team of the season in a few weeks. That is another thing I want you guys to be careful with. If you are an owner of this card, okay, you got to be careful. Because why you got to be careful, gentlemen, is Player of the Year is coming up in a few weeks, probably, right? So if he gets a Player of the Year SBC and it's a mill, right, this card's gonna absolutely go down because it's gonna correct the price of that card. So be careful today with these cards, guys. Obviously, we have 2 legs of this Champions League, so you do have some time if you get stuck in the card or whatever. You do have some time, guys, to make up with it. But just be careful, man. I would say be careful. I'm not a huge fan of always going crazy. I'm not a huge fan of always going crazy, guys, on some of those cards. So just keep that in mind, please. If you guys are investing and doing that, just be safe. I'd rather see you guys safe than sorry. But yeah, I mean, I saw, for me, guys, I saw people buying Virgil van Dijk yesterday at 950K. It's just crazy to me, like, how much people really want to go all in. And while I see that, look, I understand, right? I get that Liverpool's a favorite against Porto. I see that, guys. Come on, I know. But it's a little crazy, some of the prices that people are paying for some of these cards. Now, I wanted to talk about later this week, guys. I wanted to talk a little bit more about FUT. This Friday, next weekend, right? Next weekend is Easter weekend, so that's the weekend after this weekend. That's the weekend after this week. I would expect a promo for Easter. Now, this Friday, I don't know about a promo this week. What I wanted to talk about this week was that Friday, we're either going to get another batch of icons, and that's why I got out of Gullit. I thought that I was going to be, not that we're going to get Gullit, but I just wanted to be safe and get out of Gullit and get some coins together. Yeah, there's a shot that we get another batch of Friday icons. We could also get another promo. So I want you guys to I wanted to talk to you guys about the potential of both things. We could also get a promo this Friday. It's just nobody really knows. But I want to put that out on the table that that's always possible. A lot of questions coming in on Twitter, streaming, comments, all that kind of stuff. Nick, is Thursday flipping going to be good this week? Yeah, it's going to be great, man. What I would tell you guys about Thursday flipping this week specifically, some weeks it is better to wait later in the week to buy cards. I think this week is going to be another example of that theory. The reason for that, right? Win or lose with these Champions League live cards, guys, they're going to go down in price, in my opinion. So what does that mean, right? It means the market loses coins. And usually during Champions League weeks, you see the market depleting or going downwards, rather, on Tuesdays and Wednesdays because people are just losing freaking coins on those cards because they're betting their coins. They're bored on FIFA. There's not much to do in the week. So they're betting their coins and then they're losing coins. That's what's going on with these Champions League live cards. So what that does in turn is it ultimately lowers the buying power until rewards, right? When rewards comes back, everybody gets coins into their account from packs, from whatever it may be, right? People get coins back and they get going again. But I think you have to see the significance, guys, that does lower the market because people are buying less cards. So in terms of buying for rewards this week, the last 2 weeks, guys, I have bought for rewards on Tuesday and Wednesday night. I have not wasted my time. I have not bought like Sundays and Mondays. I just trade until Wednesdays. And then whatever the price of a card is on Wednesday, I just buy it, man. I really don't care. So, yeah. One thing I would tell you guys to be careful about with the Thursday flipping this week is that if there is a promo announcement on Thursday, like always, right, the market is going to go down a bit in the afternoon. But I don't know. I don't really see like a loading screen. I could see like some kind of small panic, but I can't see any major panic, guys, this week. I think EA, I also think, you know what I have to look up right now, guys? E-Nations World Cup. I need to see when this E-Nations Cup is. When is it? FIFA World Cup E-Nations. Let me see this. Is that this week? That's this weekend, so the E-Nations World Cup is this weekend. So I'm not sure if they're going to run a promo. Again, they didn't run a promo last weekend, and the reasoning for that was that we had the reasoning for that, guys, was that we had a we had an event. There was an event in London for these pro players, right? So EA doesn't really like to run a ton of promos when all that's going on. So it could be another scenario this week, guys, where we don't actually get a promo because EA is running one of those events. Which I think it's a theory, if anything, but it's possible, right? You don't want to undermine it and not think that that's not possible. I think you guys always got to look at what could EA do, how can I prepare for that, and I think that being liquid this week wouldn't hurt you in the long run. Is it necessary? No, it's not necessary, but I think we've got one more weekend, gentlemen, of the market being rocket high until the market kind of goes that way. I think after this weekend or starting this weekend, there's going to be some Team of the Season videos coming out. A lot of you guys in the comments have said, Nick, when are you dropping your video on Team of the Season? Look, this whole year, guys, I don't drop videos on Team of the Season, Market Crash. I don't do those videos unless the community or other content creators have started the fire on a Market Crash. I don't do those videos. I'm not here to make an outlast panic. I'm here to save you guys the time, save you guys the coins. I'm not trying to make you guys lose coins. So you're never going to see in your sub box from me a video that says Team of the Season Market Crash, sell everything. That's not who I am. So I will start covering Team of the Season when I feel like it's necessary. I originally heard from a source that Team of the Season was going to be April 15th. Does that look likely now? No, it doesn't. It's not going to be April 15th. Obviously, guys, they're not going to start Team of the Season this weekend at this rate. So we've got to adjust. We've got to adapt. It's going to be probably late April, early May. So we're looking 2 to 3 weeks in a timeline for Team of the Season. So we've got that many weeks to kind of prepare. We've got a few sets of rewards to go through until we get to that point, which is good, right? You guys got to use these rewards, man, on Thursdays to your advantage to make coins. You guys have to use these sell-off periods on Sundays and Saturdays to make coins, guys. This needs to be your final push. Not final push, because you guys are going to have to make another push when you're broke from Team of the Season upgrade packs, but it needs to be one of your biggest pushes yet to get coins, because it's very important to have coins. It's very important to be rich during Team of the Season. You guys are going to want to hit those packs. You guys are going to want to do a lot of those big things. So I think as for the upload today, that's about it. I mean, in terms of my club and everything where we're at, we're kind of, yeah, I mean, we're kind of good. I don't really have anything in my club. A lot of you guys have been asking me about Pavard, right? And what should we do there? I am holding my Pavards for one more week. This is a 2-week investment for me. I have about like 10 of him, and I haven't sold many. I'm kind of just riding those out, guys. I'm gonna see where he can take me. I don't really know, like if we're gonna make crazy profit, but I'm kind of just riding it out and seeing if we can grab some extra coins from him for waiting that second week, as I don't really need the coins right now. So that's where I'm at with Pavard, guys. A lot of you have been asking me. Birthdays went down this weekend, now they're back up a bit, so it's interesting to see that. It's not like a trend that we need to know about, but it's interesting to see that. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching the video today. I do appreciate everybody supporting the channel recently. It's unbelievable, the love and the constant support that you guys are bringing to this channel. Smash the like if you guys enjoyed the video today. I may or may not have another upload for you guys later today. I'm trying to focus on doing like one market watch a day, as we always do, and I'm also trying to get another video for you guys on some kind of prep, some kind of promo, just talking about something else in the afternoon to keep you guys going with the content, to keep you guys busy, especially keep you guys busy Monday to Thursday when there's not a lot to do with FIFA, give you guys information so when you guys are playing on the weekend, you guys are good to go and you guys know what's going on. So thank you guys for watching the video today. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the video soon. Peace.